I don't want to keep bringing up UX design. I mean, for me, it's been the potential of having the guidance. When you're an early startup and you don't have a CTO and you don't have a program director, you may not even have seniors. I mean, if you're lucky and your dad gave you $1 million to run a startup out of your garage and you can hire a former Google engineer with 20 years experience, good for you. But if you're like the rest of us and your team's still learning how to code and you're still learning how to sell software, there's a million gaps that you didn't know you had. You don't know the CRO needs, you don't know the CMO needs, you don't need to know the COO needs, you don't know everything. But one of the biggest ones, if you're selling software or SaaS, is a CTO. There's a lot of tricks to the trade. And so you can build something 5 times the wrong way and get it right the 6th time. And that's what most startups do. And that's what we did. We've built and produced so many things that were just not a good fit for the market because we didn't have guidance early on. Well, from a software standpoint, you could spend millions building a tool no one wants. You could spend millions building a tool that doesn't scale. You could spend millions building a tool that's not secure, and that your first launch is going to have a bunch of leaks and you didn't know that, and it's going to collapse your company. That CTO landmine, if you will, to use our World War II discussion earlier analogy, that's what you need. You're going to step on landmines as a startup founder, a technical startup founder. And so bringing in that CTO advisory group, that outside of the great UX design, outside of the good developer stuff, if you sit Stas down and review your game plan for your product and ask him to honestly tell you where the gaps are, they're going to identify stuff that more than likely 90% of startups, unless they've got millions of dollars and unless they were founded by a former Netflix engineer, they don't know those landmines exist. So you bring that advisory group in either through an equity deal or through a paid partnership, and now you can avoid potential landmines as you move through the process.